Okay, for problem number 53, it says on his first day, a telemarketer, Marshall, made 24 calls. His goal was to make 5 more calls each successive day. Okay? Then he made the day before. If Marshall met but did not exceed his goal, how many calls had he made after spending exactly 20 days? All right, good. So this is a linear equation type of thing. On his first day, he made 24 calls, and then he wanted to make 5 for each day after that. So on day 0, his first day, how many would he have made? 24. On day 1, how many would he have made? 29. On day 2, he would have made 5 more than that, which would have been 34. And what we want to do is we want to figure out how many calls will he make on day 20? So it's simple. I'm just going to say 24 plus 5 times 20. So I got 24 plus 100. 124. Is that one of the options?
No, because it's 5 more than each successive day.
Oh, you have to add them all up. Oh man, that's tough. So what will we add? Oh, this is a recursion one. Oh, I forgot about that little dealie there. So now we've got to add them all up. Whew. So what's the quickest and easiest way to do that? Well, we could just add them in the calculator, right? We know what it's going to be. Using this equation, we could use recursive notation, but honestly, by the time you guys figure out the recursive notation, you could have just added them up. So, one way to do that is you could just put it in your calculator, right? So, on the first day, he would have made what? 24. On the second day, he would have made 29. On the what day? How many?
34.
34. Next day?
49.
So there's going to be this pattern of 34, 39. It's going to be 4 and 9, right? So the next one would be 44 plus 49 plus 54 plus 59 plus 64 plus 69 plus, and let me move this out of the way and make sure I'm not screwing this up, plus 74. And we do this all the way until, and while I'm talking, somebody make sure that I don't skip a number or enter it in wrong. 104 plus 109 plus and then our last number is 124, right? So we got to add them all up. Boom. 1554. Now wait, I don't see that as one of the options. So what happened? Let's read the question again. Make sure we're not. After spending exactly 20 days, if Marshall met but did not exceed his goal, how many calls had he made in all after spending exactly days making calls as a telemarketer? Well, what number did I calculate? 1554. We don't have 1554 up there. So what's the dealio? Oh, I know what the problem is. I went one too many days, didn't I?
That was 21 days if you start.
Yeah, that would technically, if this is 0 days, right? Exactly 20 days isn't when it's 20, it's when it's 19. So, really, if it's exactly 20 days, I should have started with 1, but that's okay. Technically I could have done it this way, D minus 1, and that would allow me to change all this to 1, 2, 3, and then if I were to put exactly 20 days, instead of 124, I'd have 119, right? So technically I could probably just subtract the 119 or the 124 from that, because that's the last number that we don't need. Whoops. And that's the correct answer, D. Do you guys see what I did there? So I went 1 too many days. All right.